I don't want to be spotted here.
Keep away if you don't want trouble.
Something seems to be going on over there.
Stop coming back. Don't make me punch you.
You wouldn't punch a little girl!
But we can kick you. Don't come here again.
Idiot! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away. But he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't. He knows I hate being by myself. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. I'm sure it has something to do with his disappearance. Please, can you help me find out what happened to him?
I'll see what I can find out.
You're nicer than you look. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. My help doesn't come cheap.
What? You would demand drachmi from a child?
I guess we can work something out.
I don't have much, but I'll repay you with whatever I have.
That will do.
I think the trainers might know more about my brother's disappearance. But be careful. Rumor has it he can take out a chimera with his bare fists. Or was it that he looks like a chimera with bare fists? In any case, I'd take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. They usually find me. Why are there so many young athletes training at this school?
You've never heard of this place? This school is what Thasos is known for. It was founded by Elis, the famous Olympian. Many others, like my brother, train here in hopes of becoming the next Olympic champion.
Your brother must have been gone for a long time.
Weeks. It's been weeks. He would never leave me alone for so long. He used to boast about future Olympic victories and adventures. He always said he'd make me the proudest sister in all the Greek world. But how can he do that when he's not even here?
I'll find out what happened to your brother.
Please hurry. It's been too quiet around here without him.
Looks like Nikos was right. There is something going on here. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Never stand a chance in that match. Look at how weak he is.
Ephimos. That name seems familiar.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my student sees victories as easily as Theaganasses sees the bronze statue of Thasos. Everyone has heard of me.
Who? I've never heard your name before today.
Then you must be quite deaf.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly towards adventure all the time! Under my wing, they will soar to great heights, like a hot-blooded Pegasus.
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
I need to know if your school has a connection to the disappearances.
Connection? Ha! Nonsense! This is a place of blood, sweat, and brawn. The only things that vanish here are the weaknesses in heart and body.
How about we put our skills to the test?
I'd rather not waste my time or my skills on the likes of a nobody.
Sounds like you're backing down.
Don't want work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You're in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Of course I'm an Olympic champion. Many times over, in fact.
I don't believe...
I knew it! It must have been amazing to win. Tell us, what do we need to do to become champions?
Anyone can be a champion. But it takes hard work and a commitment to your passion.
That is what I always say. So, an Olympic champion strolls into my school, steals my thunder, and dares to challenge me? The great Euthymos!
Does the great Ephthymos accept this challenge? Or is he too afraid?
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students first. We'll see if you are as strong as you say you are.
Let's see what your students are made of.
Be careful. I heard the healers have their hands full these days.
I'm sure they will find time to tend to injured youth.
But don't hit too hard! Themistios might cry! Easy! Let's see if you can handle this! Very nice, my student!
Is that all you have?
Very nice, my student!
Εξέλθω ταχαίως εντεύθεν!
I'll poke you hard!
Απίστευτον!
Oh, not bad! Even the best of my students cannot stand against you.
Warm-up is over.
Oh, such fire! Come then if you dare. Face me like a real warrior in our arena. Oh, my loyal students! This Mystios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! This is your last chance, Mystios. It can all end if you simply walk away. Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions! You want some? Yes! Child's play! How dare you challenge me? My mother is hardened! That's the true might of my students!
You won't defeat my master,
This
Mr.
is what a champion is made!
Quick!
My
Get out of
pride!
here!
My pride! Show me your loyalty! All right. I yield. You've ruined my reputation. How will my students learn from me now?
You were ruined by pride. I had no part in it.
We've nothing to learn from a fallen master. Some of us want to follow in your footsteps, Mystios. Can we come with you?
You should continue your training here.
Fine. You've won. You are keeping a school like this is expensive. But we receive a good lump of drachmi from this rich fellow to keep things running.
I assume they're not here to admire the training grounds.
I noticed that they tend to favor my star athletes. The ones who exhibit exemplary skills and performance. They watch them very closely.
Solon was one of them.
Yes. He was one of my top students, along with another boy named Nileas. They were good friends, and they stopped coming to school soon after the men came. I worry that something has happened to them.
Yet you do nothing? Even when you clearly know something isn't right?
This fellow has powerful allies and influence. I've tried to do something, Mystios. I've asked questions, and I was told to stop for my own good and the good of the students. As much as I hate to admit, I am powerless.
A strong man like you shouldn't take orders from a drunk fool.
You're right. I've been weak for far too long. Thank you, Mystios. I may still have other strengths to hone.
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your students are being taken? All for drachmi?
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the worst. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on anyone. I'm going to save my brother.
Her brother? By Zeus, What have I done?
Solon and the others are
No
missing.
more cowards.
Maybe Nileas was going to be
I
next.
am the master of this
Nikos will
school.
want to know about
I need
this.
to act like one.
Οι συγχωρώνες φόβον με προκαλείς.
I need to stay hidden. Long night?
Way too long. I need to, shake this off and start training so I can... Who am I kidding? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this Olympic stuff.
I take it you're Aiti. Nikos sent me. Nileas.
Neleos? What now? Did he break another record?
Yes, he did. Projectile vomiting.
Zeus! He even beats me at throwing... So Miko sent you here just to break...
Nileas has taken ill. Miko...
He was fine when we went to Karpos' house for dose of hedonism, but I didn't leave the party with him. Or...
Something must have happened at the party then.
Look for Karpos at his house on the hill. He probably knows what happened to Neleos. He's a reclusive man, though. You will need to get his attention. I'd say, smashing some of his valuable wine. The stuff that gets me this drunk would get him to come out and play.
Thank you, Aiti. I'll look into it.
Well, I better get started, or I'll never catch up to Neleos and the rest.
Aiti, you will be an Olympic champion. Believe in yourself.
You're right. I can do this. Thank you for believing in it.
It'll start with the right attitude.
Olympic champion 80! Yeah, that sounds perfect!
Come on. Hey. This must be Karpos' house. The smell of alcohol is enough to know. That's what I'm looking for.
You killer!
What have you done? You murdered the... Oh, no!
You're with the cult, aren't you? What did you do to Nileas?
No! No. I'm just a business associate with them. I work for the General.
Tell me what your business is with the General, or I start removing your teeth, one by one.
Malak. Fine. I help the... More like I'm being blackmailed by the cult of Cosmos to deliver them drunk athletes for their army. The good ones fetch more. Good ones like Nileas.
And now he's very sick.
They do something to the students. It makes them different. How do you think the elite guards can do what they do? Their strength, it's not normal. Not natural.
No matter their strength, it pales in comparison to mine.
I've messed up, Misthios. I couldn't defy them before, but with you on my side, maybe we can turn this around. The cultists always took the drunk students from my docks to a cave, along the coast, south of here.
Switching sides already? If I hadn't caught you, you'd still be slinking about in the shadows.
They aren't going to forgive what happened to their guards in my house, and my life is worth more to me than Drachmi. My loyalty is not to the cult.
Or Thasos. You're just thinking for yourself, trying to stay alive.
We're all reduced to that when our lives are truly in danger. Save the students for Thasos, Misthios, and cull the cultists while you're at it. That's just good for everybody.
I'll save the students for their own sake, not yours. If anything happens to Nileas, you're a dead man.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Go to the students. They are in the cave, to the south. Follow the coast and you'll see it. Good luck.
This looks like the place.
You're mine!
Help us! Please! Where am I?
Thank you. Thank you. I hope those hedonistic fiends haven't trashed my place completely. Misthios! Help! The tonic has driven him crazy! Misthios! Thanks Zeus! He was going...
This is your fault! These prisoners! They've had the tonic already!
The doctor must have come by to administer it. Only one of them has had a bad reaction. The other one looks like he still stands a chance.
Then there's still hope for Neleus.
Looks like this was quite the reinforced hideout. The cult are a bigger force to be reckoned with than I took them for.
The moment I arrived on Thasos, the cult of Cosmos never stood a chance.
The cultists need to pay for what they've done. Now is the time to retaliate.
You sound like you have a suggestion.
We need to storm their ancient stronghold, Misthios. With you leading the charge, we'll kill the general of the cult guards. We can deliver them a crashing defeat here that reverberates across the Greek world.
You just want me to get the general off your back for failing him.
Happy coincidence, I guess.
This general, tell
That Malaka strong-armed me into this wholeness. He's the head of the elite cult guards, and rumor has it he beheaded 8 men with one swing of his polearm.
this ancient stronghold.
It's a massive structure,
At least now I know for sure Neleus doesn't just have a cold. Mikos needs to know about this. This is all your fault. So make sure these students get home safe.
I will.
That's right. I should go back to the doctor for the antidote. Hold up. They're all dead. Off we go now.
here, Misthios.
Time to die!
The crew fought off what they could, but we were too late.
Cursed cult guards, Misthios. Look what they've done. They've killed them, my poor pets.
We have to move. Nileas may be in danger. I'll ready the ship.
You should go. There's nothing left you can do here.
Save your strength. You may still survive this.
I'm a physician, Misthios. I know when a patient is dying. Here, the antidote I promised. I always right my wrongs, yes.
I'll give this to Nileas.
It's his best hope, but don't expect a miracle.
I won't leave you like this.
You can kill me and end my misery.
What exactly happened to all this?
The cult guards happened, yes. It was a slaughter. They were here to send a message to you, Misthios. They know you've been snooping around.
Hold still, so I can make it clean.
Thank you, Misthios. I'm ready, Misthios. Do it.
There was still some good you might have done. If the cult... I'm too late.
Get him!
This is an outrage. We've had enough of those masked soldiers. They need to leave Lemnos one way or another.
Those soldiers are called guards, and there is a general among them. Don't worry. They won't be here much longer.
Yes, because we're going to go up there to end this, right?
You should all stay home. Keep each other safe. I'll take care of the ancient stronghold and the cult guards.
Yes, you're right, Malaka, you're right. They're professional soldiers. We're humble merchants and fishermen. We're...
Ella. Yeah! Come on, come on. I should watch my step around here. Now's my chance to take this stronghold.
You're not supposed to be here. The gods can't help you now.
You can still run!
Come on, Misthios. Do your worst. Alaka. For Eddie!
Die for this!
I'm in trouble!
I got you, son! I'll rip your head off your shoulders! Dad! You're no match for me! You're dead!
Alaka, help me!
What that? Got a body over here.
I'll slaughter
That must be the general.
There's something here.
Time to say goodbye! The villagers won't have to worry about these cult guards again.
What did you find? Are they okay? Did you run into the crew I sent? They haven't returned either!
Not so fast, champion. We found Mikos and Elias before the cult arrived.
Nileas! Thank Zeus!
Hello, Uncle. Let him go. He needs to rest.
We arrived just before the cult burned the house. They probably think Mikos and Elias are dead.
You did the right thing, sending the crew to check on them. They'd be dead if you hadn't.
I don't think I would have. Except you told me to be easier on Nileas. I thought better to lend help, rather than to leave him in the shadow of my tough love.
Glad I could help. Drink that. It should help you get better.
And what of all the other villagers?
The villagers are fine. I sent them home, and chased the cult out of their stronghold myself.
You continue to amaze, Alexios. You didn't just save my nephew. You saved all of Lemnos and Thasos from the cult guards plaguing them. Come, Nileas. I have many stories to catch you up on.
Finally. I thought they would never leave.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Roxana?
Too long. Do you have some time now?
Since you joined our ship, I haven't seen much of you. What have you been doing?
Oh, you know, the typical things. Firing flaming arrows, bracing for impact, and rowing. Lots and lots of rowing. Look at these arms.
Nice. For you, Roxana?
Good. I've got a couple minutes.
I was thinking a couple hours.